Hurry, miss. Master's banquet starts soon. Got it. Miss, stay home embroidering and playing zither instead of dressing as a boy to go out. Master would be happier.
Men ride, shoot, do poetry, politics, become officials. Women restricted everywhere. Puppet, refuse the cage.
Hey!
To build a name weighs 1,000 pounds. Who cares for fleeting fame in this life? If all could be fed and warm, let my bones rest in hills as an ordinary person.
Great poem. This Cheng Ching is exactly who I've been looking for. Are you Cheng Ching?
Huh? No, that's my brother.
Who'd have thought Cheng Ching and his sister would look so alike?
Hey, miss, that gentleman just now was really handsome. Since you need to marry anyway, why not tell him you're Cheng Ching? You might end up with a love story that shakes heaven and earth. Come on.
I don't want to marry trapped at home, serving husband, raising kids, sewing. Not my life.
Miss, what would you like?
What I want.
Miss, Master was falsely accused of embezzlement and project funds. Everyone at the Cheng family has been arrested.
Oh no, look out, watch.
Let go! Hey! Corrupt officials are ruining honest people.
Go.
Miss, our family's gone. What will we do now?
I'm the only one who can save the Chen family and my parents now.
But you're just a woman. Miss, how can you clear our name?
There's one way by law. The top scholar in the imperial exam gets a pardon. If I become the top scholar and win the gold pardon plaque, our case can be reopened. I'm going to take the imperial exam.
Miss, how could a woman compete for the top scholar like a man?
I'm going to be the top scholar. Who says women aren't as good as men? Once I win, I'll prove my parents were innocent.
You don't know what virtue is. The lonely traveler can't escape the yearning like a drifting leaf.
The new top scholar is summoned to the court for his title.
The talented person I searched so hard for is now the top scholar good. Heaven is on my side.
Long live your majesty. Finally! Today, I can finally get the Imperial Pardon Medal and clear the Cheng family's name. It's him! Turns out His Majesty is so selfish. No wonder the Qingzhou corruption case was handled carelessly. Wronging good people, what a foolish ruler.
Cheng Ching, your essay is brilliant. Your discussion on political stagnation and empty comparisons really impressed me. Even the best essays from the Hanlin Academy can't beat yours.
Thank you for your majesty's praise.
I'll talk. No action. Someone, give the Imperial Pardon Medal to the top scholar. Yes, your majesty. Such talent I will entrust him with great responsibility. Lords, which post in the 6 ministries is suitable for Cheng Ching? Then I appoint Cheng Ching as...
Your Majesty, commoners say Imperial Pardon Medal reopens family case. If no treason proven, issue a decree. Clear my name. I beg your majesty to reopen the Qingzhou case.
What exactly is your connection with the Cheng family of Qingzhou? I've got irrefutable evidence Cheng Shanglu embezzled government funds in Mohi. His whole clan deserves execution. As a Cheng family member, you fled to avoid punishment. And you even took the civil exam with a criminal record. There's no excusing that. Take this traitor out and execute him now.
Wait! The imperial pardon token was granted by the late emperor. Gentlemen, ignore ancestral laws.
Rumor. PM's faction controls court now, forcing the emperor's hand at every turn. It's true. No turning back, the arrow's knocked. Your Majesty, I have the public funds account book, proving Governor Cheng was wrongfully accused. I beg your Majesty to order the censorate to reinvestigate the case.
The case of Governor Cheng's alleged corruption. There were doubts from the start, and with this account book, there's good reason for a retrial.
Your Majesty, the official account books have been jointly checked by the Ministry of Revenue and Justice, and they've confirmed everything matches. Cheng Qing's book must be fake.
The Cheng family has served loyally, but has been framed. If this isn't reinvestigated, how will your Majesty answer to the people? How can the court show its fairness?
The case of corruption in Shanglu has gone through all 3 judicial reviews and is awaiting execution. Reopening cases recklessly undermines Great Zhou's laws.
Court makes laws to protect the people, punish evil, and promote good. With clear rewards and penalties, people will support the court, and the nation will be stable.
You're just being unreasonable.
Enough! Whether the Cheng family's old case will be retried, we'll discuss it later. Although Cheng Qing has confessed, he's truly talented. I've decided to appoint him regardless. From today, Cheng Qing will serve as a 6th-rank court secretary, advising me on state affairs. Court dismissed.
Long live the Emperor! Long live, long live, long live, long live!
I have questions for you. Come with me.
Prime Minister, we can't reopen the Qingzhou corruption case. This was all going smoothly and without any issues, so why on earth did this sudden clarification have to pop up out of nowhere, leaving everyone confused about what might have prompted such an unexpected and unforeseen move in the first place?
My loyal subject, you openly challenged the Prime Minister today in court. Weren't you afraid?
Fear is natural for everyone, and I'm no exception. Wrongful cases. Innocents suffer, dead die in vain. A real threat to our kingdom's stability. If the real culprit goes unpunished, more souls will be wronged even in the afterlife.
Good. With Minister Cheng, I'm blessed among the 5 kingdoms. Ha ha.
Your Majesty, you flatter me.
Let go, you fool! Let go now!
Minister Cheng, I toast to you.
Thank you.
You may not know this, but back at the Qingzhou Poetry Contest, when I first met you, it felt like we already knew each other. Seeing you again today, I'm even more sure you're the one I need. From now on, we're not just ruler and subject, but brothers too. Hey, yeah.
Brothers!
Minister Chun, it's not that I don't want to help you get justice. You've seen it yourself. The Prime Minister's faction holds all the power, and I'm limited at every turn. I've done everything I can just to protect you.
I never thought becoming top scholar would still leave my father's injustice unresolved.
Could you lend me a hand?
I only took the imperial exam to clear my father's name. If the truth comes out, I'll leave this all behind. If they find out I'm a woman, deceiving the throne would have dire consequences.
If you agree, I promise you, the Cheng family's case will be brought to light for all to see.
The truth should be sought not just for the wronged, but for justice everywhere. Heaven's justice is clear, yet we're always hoping for honest officials and wise rulers to decide. Your Majesty, as the ruler of the people, you should step up and bring justice to all. Fairness for everyone.
You're absolutely right. No matter if you help me or not, I must clear the Cheng family's name otherwise. How can the people trust me?
It seems. He's not a foolish king after all. If he can control the court, it could mean hope for the people. I'll give my all to serve your Majesty, even if it costs me everything.
Great. I'm happy. Ha ha ha. Ai Ching. Why are your pecs so soft? Yajut.
Your Majesty, I'm just weak from childhood and never got strong.
Does your Majesty really see that I'm not a man?
Even though Chun is born with great talent, those pecs are really too weak, though. Ha ha ha. Come on, feel mine.
Your Majesty is strong and fit. I can't compare.
Ha ha ha, no need to envy me. If you ride and shoot with me in just 3 months, you'll have pecs like mine, okay?
Thank you, Your Majesty, but that's not necessary. It's late. I'll take my leave. Please rest early, Your Majesty.
I feel like we've known each other forever. So tonight, let's share a bed and talk about the country together. Ha ha ha.
Let me go! You rude emperor! I don't want to share a bed with you! Let me go!
Hey. I haven't had a heart-to-heart like this in ages. My dear, you're the first. Huh?
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I usually bathe before bed. Otherwise, I can't sleep. Maybe I should go back to my own quarters.
Why go back just to bathe? The palace has fine hot springs, warm and soothing. Someone, take my dear to bathe.
Seriously? Is that allowed? It's his fault for being so handsy. Now I'm all sweaty too. He probably won't come over again. Finest hot springs. No bath, no clean.
Chun, I'm here to see you.
What?
Yeah, oh. Myot. Don't be alarmed, my dear. I truly don't want us to be apart. Shall we bathe together and talk about strategy?
Don't come any closer!
Don't panic. Let's be honest with each other. That's what brothers do. Let me wash your back myself. What's this? Cheng Aiking, your chest.
Your Majesty, I was injured on my chest as a child. And it left an ugly scar. I've always felt insecure about it. I have to cover it like this.
Sigh. I never imagined you went through such pain as a child. I truly feel for you.
Your Majesty, I'm all finished.
Perfect! Now we can share a bed and chat all night.
Your Majesty, maybe you want to reconsider. Your Majesty. Haha, Your Majesty. Actually, I sleep terribly. I kick the covers, grind my teeth, snore, and even hit people in my sleep. What are you doing?
I'm getting undressed. I don't like feeling restricted when I sleep, so I sleep naked. Hey, don't take it wrong. Iking.
Hey, don't!
We're both men. What's the problem?
No, I just don't want to. If you take your pants off, I won't sleep with you.
Cheng Iking is so weak and frail. Could he be hiding something embarrassing? If that makes me less impressive, I'd be ashamed to. It's me. I didn't think it through. I won't come down the mountain much then. Humph. Why are you so bundled up?
I'm afraid of the cold.
It's July. It's blazing hot. How are you cold? Avoid heat stroke. Hey, don't be shy. I'll help undress.
Yeah, no, please don't.
His Majesty has never shown any favor or romantic interest in any woman at all. Oh, so does...
Damn it. No wonder His Majesty hasn't favored me since we got married. Turns out he has a close confidant, that so-called lost sheep. Father, you finally made it. So Chenkian and His Majesty. Today, I'm going to kill that Cheng Ching.
Sure. Listen to me. Cheng Ching is the top scholar who overturned the verdict for the Cheng family. This shocked the court. His sudden death in the palace will raise suspicion.
So should we just let him be? You've always handled everything about the Cheng family yourself. That's in the past. All I care about is when His Majesty will finally favor me. As for Cheng Ching, he won't get to stay by His Majesty's side anymore.
Sure, don't worry. Cheng Ching is the remnant of the Cheng family, our mortal enemy. His Majesty will support him to build power. That's why Cheng Ching must die.
Father, this is all your fault. If you didn't keep opposing His Majesty in court, he wouldn't avoid me all the time. I've still never gotten pregnant.
No need to worry. I've got a plan that'll kill two birds with one stone. Hey.
Lord Cheng, this fine wine is a gift from Her Majesty the Empress. You. Why aren't you drinking, Lord Cheng? I'm on duty tonight. Drinking might cause problems. I'll have some later. No, the Empress has ordered it. You have to drink.
What are you doing? Lord Cheng, on such a lovely night, won't you enjoy it with...
You look so beautiful when you bathe. My skin is so annoying. Ew. How could I possibly be interested in a man? Absurd. This is truly absurd.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, you've been busy all this time. You should take care of yourself. I've made some ginseng soup for Your Majesty. Please drink it.
Just leave it. I'll drink it later.
If Your Majesty doesn't want it, then I won't leave. Could it be Your Majesty wants me to stay and serve you?
Once you finish this, you may go. There's more here.
Your Majesty, what's wrong? Are you feeling really hot?
Let me gently help your majesty change into your comfortable and elegant royal attire, as it is my humble duty to ensure you feel at ease and look regal for the day ahead.
Your Majesty, this isn't gambling. It's to liven things up. It'll actually make your Majesty feel refreshed and spirited when we're together. It might even add to your royal power.
Stay away from me.
Ever since I entered the palace, I haven't received even a trace of your Majesty's favor. I only did this hoping for just a glance of your affection, so the royal family could grow and prosper.
If the Prime Minister's daughter is favored and bears an heir, would Ningxiong let me live long? After I'm gone, they'll use the Emperor to command ministers. The Empire will be Ming's.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Who are you?
Your Majesty, I'm Cheng Qing. Please look carefully.
The gentle kiss on your tearful face is my salvation. Don't cry, holding your warm hand. In chaos, you gaze at me. It's like reliving a moment of rebirth. Loving you has made my...
Useless bunch! You can't even find His Majesty!
We've searched every palace nearby.
Pathetic. Since I can't share a room with His Majesty tonight, I'll deal with Cheng Qing first. No problems on Cheng Qing's side, right? No, nothing happened. Good. With all this evidence, go capture Cheng Qing for me.
I have to leave now, or he'll find out I'm a woman. Let's just treat last night as a wild dream.
She's possessed, disrupting the palace! Catch her! What are you doing? Hey, hey!
Where am I? I bestow Chun Iking. Handsome. Woman.
Hey, Your Majesty! A palace maid accused Lord Cheng of misconduct and defiling her. He was caught in the act. No way! That can't be possible at all. How on earth could something like this happen? Wait, hold on. Where exactly is he right now? I need to know his current location.
Cheng Qing, as an official, you caused chaos in the palace and defiled the palace maids. Do you admit your crime?
Your Majesty, I am innocent.
Evidence and witnesses are here. You still deny. Guards, bring the rod.
Ha ha ha!
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Cheng is an official personally appointed by me. How dare you use private punishment? Do you take me for nothing?
Your Majesty, why are you blindly protecting Cheng? In my view, he's clearly a corrupt official misleading the ruler.
Your Majesty, Cheng Qing lacks morals. Disgraceful conduct, palace chaos, insulting staff, treason execute.
Where's the evidence?
Your Majesty, the witness is here.
Last night, we were already in bed when Lord Cheng barged in drunk and forced himself on us. He threatened with a knife, acted violently. We were all violated. Innocent.
You're saying Lord Cheng defiled all of you?
Lord Cheng is a true scoundrel, ruthless like a wolf. Last night, all the servants were tortured beyond endurance.
Do you realize the consequences of deceiving the Emperor?
Your Majesty, the bloodstains remain. Proof of the ordeal, all caused by Lord Cheng. There isn't a word of lie here.
Your Majesty, we've discovered that when Cheng Qing was in Qingzhou, he seized and plundered, committing many crimes. He abused and killed dozens of innocent women, causing outrage everywhere. Cheng Shanglu embezzled public funds to cover up Cheng Qing's enormous crimes and quell unrest. So, he isn't just the descendant of a criminal, but the mastermind behind corruption.
Cheng Qing, with these crimes, you still won't confess?
Accuse someone. You'll find a reason. You guys really went all out to frame me.
How dare you? Facing death, still tough.
Your Majesty, Cheng Qing's crimes are so serious he deserves execution 100 times over. You can't protect him this time.
Embezzling funds, murdering innocent women, corrupting the palace, assaulting maids. Lord Cheng just joined the court 2 days ago. Could he do all that so fast? You got this much evidence so fast.
We're doing our duty never slack.
Lord Zheng is upright and honest. I guarantee these evidences are all genuine.
I don't want your guarantee, I want theirs. This is serious. Will you stake your lives on it? We haven't set up loyal officials.
I'll stake my head. None of this evidence is false.
I'll stake my head too.
Well done, but words alone aren't enough. Bring me a brush and ink. Sign it right now.
All done with the signatures. Now, issue the decree and execute Cheng Qing immediately.
This criminal brought disaster to the country. Your Majesty, execute Cheng Qing at once.
Your Majesty, punish this traitor. Never thought that all my effort would end up being just a dream. I'm just a woman. I'm too powerless.
No matter what, I can't handle all this blood.
Today's matter will be thoroughly investigated. Evildoers will not be spared. However, if upright people are wronged and good folks are put on trial, I won't let anyone suffer injustice for nothing.
What exactly does Your Majesty want to do?
Your Majesty, Cheng Qing committed unforgivable crime. Still protect him.
Your Majesty, why are you defending Cheng Qing like this? Is there some secret between you?
If Your Majesty doesn't punish this traitor, the people will be furious.
Your Majesty, please punish this traitor severely.
Then today, right here and right now, I will make your lies crumble completely and prove without a shadow of a doubt that every single word you've spoken is nothing but a deliberate fabrication so that the unvarnished truth can finally come to light. And your elaborate web of deception can no longer...
He already knows I'm Lin Zi.
Clarifying that she's a woman. Tell me, how exactly did Cheng Qing defile you and force you to bleed in such a cruel and degrading manner? She is a woman. So how could she have killed dozens of innocent women and enraged everyone. You guaranteed that document with your own heads. Now you're framing Cheng Ching, and the evidence is clear. Guards, here!
Ah!
Drag them out and behead them.
Mercy, Majesty! Mercy, Majesty!
Mercy, Majesty! Spare us! Majesty! Let go! Let go!
Ning Changfeng, old traitor! You form cliques and take bribes! Hey!
Your Highness, please save us.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Let go now.
Sure, you betrayed me. Did you forget who secretly found you a lover?
You cursed the Empress Dowager with witchcraft. Want Emperor's child? Cold palace soon.
Your Majesty, please don't believe these traitors. I've always acted with integrity. Everything I did was for the country.
Your Majesty, don't listen to those maids spouting nonsense. All that talk about lovers and sorcery is just made up.
If I ever told a single lie, let the heavens strike me down with their fierce, unforgiving...
All right. I know you're loyal. Your dedication is clear to all. The Empress is the model of virtue, pure and unmatched. Why make such a harsh vow? What if it actually comes true? What should we do then? According to Minister Zhang from the Ministry of Revenue, the Cheng Shanglu case was caused by Cheng Ching assaulting and killing a local woman. But now, Cheng Ching is actually a woman. This case doesn't hold at all. I can't just sit back and let this injustice continue. Issue an order reopen the Qingzhou case for a retrial.
Mother, father, your daughter is finally about to clear your name.
Your Majesty, you must not! Cheng Shanglu's motives may be questionable, but the impeachment is already set. Cheng Ching is not only the last of the Cheng family. She disguised herself as a man to become a top scholar and took office. This is deception of the Emperor, an unforgivable crime. Drag the criminal Cheng Ching out and execute her publicly.
Wait! Without my decree, who dares incite the crowd?
Your Majesty, Cheng Ching openly deceived the Emperor in the imperial exam, defied authority, and mocked the court. If Your Majesty keeps shielding her and ignores the law, how will future generations respect it?
Your Majesty, many people know about this. It can't be hidden. If Cheng Ching isn't punished, how will the people accept it?
I should have realized she disguised as a man. Clears Cheng family's name. Deceiving the Emperor is a crime. The man must pay with his life. Your Majesty, as long as the truth comes out and the Cheng family's injustice is cleared, I am willing to die.
The remnants of the Cheng family deceived the Emperor, hoping for forgiveness. That's wishful thinking. Cheng Ching alive. No order, no court. Ignore His Majesty. Seize Cheng Ching.
You dare! I am the Emperor, the ruler of all. Will you obey me, or Ning Changfeng?
Your Majesty, how could you let this wicked woman confuse your mind to such an extent? If you let this go today, the court loses its order and the law means nothing.
Ning Changfeng, you commit violence right in front of me! Do you still see me as your emperor?
For the sake of our dojo, I will kill this traitor myself and rid Your Majesty of evil.
Hey!
I dare not. Please forgive me. Your Majesty.
What a loyal minister. What an excuse to defend the throne. I am still in the hall, and you dare to draw your sword in public. Where's court order? What remains of royal authority? As Empress, you neglect the role of Mother of the Realm and instead conspire with powerful officials, framing the loyal and good. I keep tolerating, but you push even further. Are you turning the harem into an extension of your Ning family's power? I would never dare. You two barged into Hall of Mental Cultivation without my order. You threaten with swords. Who are you really obeying?
If the Emperor dares to use this as an excuse to settle accounts, accuse me of regicide. I won't surrender.
Peace.
I know my limits. I've long known that Ching Ching is a woman. She's worthy to be a pillar of the state. Her loyalty speaks for itself. Deceive the Emperor? I have always valued talent above all else. I'll break tradition and appoint her as Great Zhou's first female official. She takes over Lord Zhong as Minister of Revenue. Everyone, you may leave. Well, dismissed.
Li Wenyu, mark my words. The very day my daughter successfully conceives and carries the royal heir in her womb will be the exact day. You lose your...
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
That was close.
Your Majesty, as the ruler of a great nation, you took a blow for me, a criminal's descendant. You shielded me from that fatal sword. What have I done to deserve you risking your life for me?
We're brothers who once shared the dragon bed, right? Sorry, my loyal subject. I didn't mean to. Cheng, even though I'm emperor, I have no real power. Protecting you is the most I can do. As for Ikun's corruption case, we'll have to figure out another way.
You saved my life. That's more than I could hope for. I don't dare ask for more.
Do you think I'm a weak emperor?
Your Majesty cares for the people, endures hardships, and still protects the loyal amid danger. After surviving this, you'll rule wisely in the future.
Great ruler, let's just stay alive first.
The wound has been carefully and properly bandaged.
Your Majesty.
And it should now be protected from any further harm or infection.
Watch out!
I'm sorry. It was because the Empress drugged me last night that I lost control.
I was drugged too, so... No blame, Majesty.
I'm not someone who's heartless. Let me give you a name.
Your Majesty, don't. The Prime Minister holds all the power now, and all the ministers follow his lead. Your Majesty stands alone. If I enter the harem, I won't be able to help you anymore.
Are you still willing to assist me? That's wonderful. With you by my side, tiger with wings. But the Ming faction is strong. How do we break this deadlock?
If you have something to report, speak. If not, court is dismissed. Your Majesty, since the new salt law was enacted, chaos has erupted in Zhongwei, and the people are in an uproar. This law comes from Lord Cheng acting alone, ignoring the salt system and people's plight. Reckless reform, empty reputation. I believe this person is unfit to lead the Ministry of Revenue.
Your Majesty, the people's anger isn't from the new law, but because the old rules have long decayed. Powerful merchants control salt. Buying it feels like bone scraping. I've been in Revenue Ministry 3 days. Got 10,000 desperate letters from 3 prefectures. Now that someone is changing things, you panic. Is it because you're afraid of unrest? Or afraid the change cuts too deep?
This is ridiculous. I've worked in Salt Admin 12 years, always diligent. How can a greenhorn girl like you falsely accuse me?
Your Majesty, my investigation shows salt prices tripled in 3 months, all with Assistant Minister Sun's direct approval. A salt merchant pays 500 taels monthly. Send to Sun household. Get word.
Release Sultan family keeps books.
How would you know that? Slander? This is blatant slander?
His Majesty will judge if it's slander.
There are dozens of pages of detailed witness testimonies from the censorate. Do you really need me to read every single one of them out loud to you right now? Word for word.
Lord Cheng, your family's old case isn't settled. Investigating a fifth-rank official's fleet is reckless. Do you really think you're safe just because the Emperor protects you? Does that mean you can ignore everyone else?
While investigating, I found the private salt had more than Sun household tickets. There were some official permits, too. Signatures from Ministry of Works. I thought it was just a rumor. But Lord Zhou is so eager to defend Assistant Minister Sun. It really makes people wonder. Maybe we should dig deeper into this salt case.
It's true that tradition says women can't be officials. Lord Cheng joined the Ministry of Revenue 2 months ago. Now salt transport is chaotic and the court unstable.
The chaos is because merchants control things.
The court is troubled because all cover for each other.
Even as a woman, I know we must cut corrupt officials and restore integrity. You all call yourselves steady and experienced.
You just cover and avoid.
Blame me, a weak woman.
How can you call yourself a real man?
You!
Lord Cheng's sharpness shows too much easy to break. True greatness needs patience and restraint. In court, it's not just right and wrong. We need to understand people and the world. Stand firm long term.
I don't know much about these worldly ways you're talking about. But I do know that if we serve the ruler, we should work for the ruler's cause. If everyone just thinks about connections and gain, lazy, neglect duties, ignore right or wrong,
this country will end up ruined by those so-called steady old officials.
You?
Humph.
Lord Cheng, your words sound just like a street shrew. In court, harsh words with no method hardly the conduct of a true minister.
Doesn't matter if I'm a commoner. Speaking for the people is right. Yet some folks act refined, dodge real issues, just fancy talk on paper. They're not even as good as peddlers and laborers, who can earn a living and support their families and their country.
You!
Director Sue, you really wowed everyone again today with your sharp words. Ha! You didn't see Ning Changfeng. That old fox, he was so mad his face turned green. It was great! Ha ha ha!
I'm just doing my duty.
Your Majesty, a secret letter from the Northwest Army.
Zuzana the border town replied, saying the funds for the troops have been allocated to Gongming. Military supplies are in order and he's ready for your command. Susu, your idea of directly auditing troop funds not only kept the ministry's purse secure, but also brought Zhu's army under my control.
Military tally to War Ministry.
The silver and silk belong to the Courtide just gave a little timely advice.
General Zhu has always been loyal. He doesn't want to side with Ning anymore.
Your little bit of advice worked better than 10 imperial orders. Even Chen Wen, that old fox, is starting to come around to my side.
Revenue books opened. Who doesn't know the score? Over-delivered salt, leaking camp funds, unclear accounts. Any minister choosing wrong side fears misstep.
You used Taiyuan warehouse switch again. The real grain was cleverly sent to Yanmen. The rebels in the north may have taken Yanzhong. They only got old sandy grain. Just a joke. Himph, your plan to lure the tiger from the mountain and sneak supplies through is truly brilliant.
Real and fake depend on one thought. I just made their future move ahead.
Chancellor Chen, you've supported me 2 months. The treasury is back under control, and the military has started to recover. Some wise officials in court have now sided with me as well. I'm not stronger than Prime Minister Ning yet, but things aren't like before. One hand can't clap. You've done so much for me. How should I reward you?
Your Majesty.
If the Prime Minister remains and others find out about us, what will we do?
Then I'll announce it to the world and let everyone know you're the one I adore. Susu, I promise you, once I get rid of the Ning family's poison, I'll welcome you into the palace with a grand wedding procession. You'll become the rightful mistress of my imperial harem, the one I shall wed with proper rites and grand ceremonies as my beloved empress. Susu, what's wrong?
I keep feeling nauseous these past few days. Not sure why.
Imperial Doctor! Imperial Doctor! How is Lord Cheng's health?
Lord Cheng is fine, but...
But what? Tell us now!
Lord Cheng is pregnant.
What? Susu, lie down right now. You can't move around.
Your Majesty, what's happening to me?
You're pregnant. Let's count the days. It was that night. Susu, since you're carrying my child, I'll bring you into the palace immediately.
Your Majesty, don't. If I enter the harem, I can't handle state affairs. Your Majesty and the Prime Minister are evenly matched. The outcome is still uncertain.
How can I abandon my duties now?
But...
Your Majesty, you're the nation's ruler. You must put the big picture first. Wait until I've helped you stabilize the court, then decide.
Romantic feelings.
Prime Minister, Cheng Qing joined revenue, cleaning accounts and replacing old officials. The Salt administration was mine, but he keeps penalizing me. Ooh, he took 70%.
Cheng Qing uses the excuse of reorganization to bypass the Ministry of Appointments, placing his own people and pushing performance reviews. He took our appointment authority. Now several court ministers side with him. Even our own people are pretending to obey while secretly going against us.
Zuzan in the northwest was our reliable ally, but now he's willing to follow the Emperor's orders. From his military audit, it's cut off our war ministry's power.
Prime Minister, situation dangerous now. The Emperor has Cheng Qing. Financial and military powers merge. The trusted people we placed have all started wavering. Do nothing once he's established. I'm afraid the first blow will land on us. Humph.
Cheng Qing! Do you really think you can stir things up? Don't push me too far. What? Getting married and expecting a baby?
What? Oh wow, haha, that's really strange. Hey, isn't Cheng Qing always saying she's detached and pure? She keeps to herself. She hasn't even met a single man, and now she's pregnant. Hey Heath. Could the child be heaven sent or something?
Ha ha, what's so unusual about that? Cheng Qing gained power and became arrogant. Changing lovers in the mansion for pleasure isn't surprising at all.
Cheng Qing acts pure and aloof, but secretly she's full of lust. Even the lover's child slipped into her belly. That's honestly impressive.
Cheng Qing. Cheng Qing. You brought this?
Your Majesty! Official Cheng, as a court official, got pregnant before marriage shamefully, completely losing all virtue and moral conduct.
As a minister, she's pregnant in office! Isn't this an insult to the code and a laughingstock for all?
Women officials are rare enough. Now she comes to court pregnant, this is just absurd.
I only received the secret edict yesterday. Yet today, the whole court knows, the Empress and Prime Minister, just how many spies have they planted in the palace.
Your Majesty, the law clearly states, unmarried pregnant women are unchaste, indecent, and guilty of serious crime. Though Cheng is an official, her misconduct disgraces the court and dishonors our traditions. Discharge her now, and according to our laws, she and her lover should be beaten to death.
Beat her to death! Beat her! Beat her! Beat her! Beat her! Beat her to death!
Cheng Ching, you lied to the king and broke all rules. You're shameless. You deserve death. Confess.
Your Majesty, as a court official, I'm guilty of premarital pregnancy and violated court rules. If you truly want me dead, please know the child in my womb is innocent. I beg your Majesty to let me give birth before I am punished.
Susu, you still worry about my safety even now. But how can I stand by and watch you suffer humiliation and pain? It breaks my heart.
Shameless woman, you still want to give birth to that bastard. That's just delusional. Humph.
Not just a bastard in her womb. Bring in the adulterer as well and show them to the public. Let everyone see. What a traitorous couple disgracing the nation.
Ching Ching. Pregnant, unwed, court tarnished, crimes unforgivable. If you feel any remorse, tell us the adulterer's name honestly, and I promise you'll have a proper burial.
Speak. Who is the adulterer? Is he a revenue ministry official? Or your household's male companion?
Are you using your power to seduce someone noble, thinking you could get away with it?
What? Cat got your tongue? Or is your lover too ashamed to show himself? Ha ha ha.
Look at him, hiding away. Doesn't even dare say his name. Someone that sleazy doesn't deserve to be called a man. Here.
I'm guessing he's probably just another loser from Cheng Ching's place nothing but trouble. Can't stand. Worse than a dog.
You're the one who's truly worse than a pig or a dog!
Sharp-tongued woman. How could you fall for such a disgusting lover? The law is ruthless. If you keep protecting her, I will have to punish you myself. Stubborn fool. This time I'll carry out the sentence myself. Adulterer. This is your last chance. Who is the adulterer?
Who's the adulterer?
Who's the adulterer? Who's the adulterer? Who's the adulterer? Who's the adulterer? Who's the adulterer? Who is the adulterer? I need to know exactly who it is, because this matter has been weighing heavily on my mind, and I can't rest until I find out the truth about who has been involved in this betrayal. Oh, what? What does this mean? Your Majesty, even now, will you cover for her?
Your Majesty, Cheng Ching is pregnant before marriage. Her chastity lost, and she even secretly carries the bastard child of her lover. A woman so scandalous deserves death to calm the people's anger.
A woman in office already breaks ancestral rules. Now violates moral codes too. No severe punishment. Court loses credibility. Your Majesty, please sentence Chun Ching to death to uphold the law. Your Majesty, please order Chun Ching's execution to uphold the law.
All right. All right. All right. Aren't you all dying to know who fathered Lord Cheng's child? Right.
Your Majesty, please don't.
Susu. As ruler, I can't let you bear this alone. Don't you all want to know who the adulterer is? I know.
Who is it? If you tell us, I'll make sure he pays a terrible price.
Tear him! Tear him apart! Tear apart! Cut him!
It's me!
What did your Majesty say?
Oh, this. If I can't protect the woman I love, how can I protect the Empire? I said, Lord Cheng is carrying my child. Lord Cheng is actually pregnant with the Imperial heir, but Lord Cheng is an official.
Lord Cheng is an official, but she's pregnant with the Imperial heir. Your Majesty, don't you think this goes against tradition?
Tradition? I don't have an heir yet. The court is unstable, and everyone's uneasy. Tell me, what tradition matters more than the fate of the nation?
I think we need to kill Cheng Qing now, or else she bear Yu Wenyu's child. Doesn't that mean the Queen's seat will change forever? How will the Ning family ever rule the nation then? This witch uses deceptive words to mislead everyone and seduce His Majesty. If she stays, our dynasty is doomed. Where are the Imperial Guards? Seize this witch and throw her in the death cell.
I want you to know that I will protect you no matter what. I want to see who dares to hurt him. Prime Minister, that's bold of you, bossing around my Imperial Guards right in front of me. Are you trying to say you can kill me whenever you like?
Your Majesty, you've misunderstood. I just don't want you to be bewitched by this woman.
Enough. You keep calling Lady Cheng a sorceress, but as I see it, Lady Cheng lightens my burden, and even at the northern border, if not for her brilliant strategies. How to secure supplies and fight back Xiongnu? How dare you call Lady Cheng a sorceress?
This woman's clever, almost magical. In months, she helped you when you match me. If several months go by, and the heir is born, what about my Ning family? Your Majesty's protecting him, how kill him? By your Majesty's words, Daren is indeed a pillar of our realm, but now she's expecting the royal heir to the throne. If anything goes wrong, what should we do?
This old fox is playing weak. So, Prime Minister, what do you suggest?
I think, for the sake of the heir, your Majesty should take Lady Cheng into the palace.
Agreed. Since you've said so, Prime Minister, that's exactly what I was thinking. By imperial order, Cheng Qing is now promoted. No, wait. Cheng Susu is second-rank virtuous consort.
Don't celebrate yet. Once you enter the palace, the Empress can easily destroy you.
Why does that wretch get so much favor from His Majesty? I can't believe His Majesty defended her in court. Your Highness, that beauty's pregnant with the royal heir now. She's also been titled second-rank virtuous consort and brought into the harem. If this keeps up, the harem isn't like the court. Here, what I say goes. When he was Minister of Revenue, I couldn't do anything to him. But now, she's just a second-rank consort, even if His Majesty protects her. I can't bring myself to kill her directly, not when the situation is so delicate and the consequences of such an act could backfire horribly. But that bastard growing in her belly? Oh, that's a problem that can be easily fixed with just a little push or a well-timed accident. Something that won't trace back to me. Something.
Your Majesty, I'm only 2 months pregnant. I can still walk around easily.
I'm not worried about you, but what if something happens to you? What about our Linga?
How are you so sure that I'm carrying Linga?
Since you moved into Yangtze Palace, I had people go to the Imperial kitchen to ask. Tell me, you like sour food. Sour means boy. Spicy girl, isn't that right?
Your Majesty, the Imperial physician is here.
Your Majesty has the physician check my pulse every day. I'm really not that delicate.
Susong, you may be sensible, but you must listen to me about this.
The dragon fetus is stable. Just in case, I've prescribed a medicine. Please have Cheng Jiayi take it.
So nervous. Besides, the physician who has been carefully checking Susu's pulse over the past few days isn't the one we're specifically referring.
How dare you! You dared to harm my consort right in front of me! This crime deserves death!
Your Majesty says I wanted to harm Chen Jiayi. How could I dare? I'm innocent.
Fine. So you won't admit it. Then I'll make you give up hope. Guards, bring the medicine dregs. Check carefully if anyone tampered with them. You claim no one tampered with it.
Your Majesty, I lost my head.
You dare harm Consort Cheng and my heir before me. Guards, drag him out and behead him.
Your Majesty, spare me, please.
Your Majesty, you must not investigate any further, otherwise.
Afraid I'll find out it leads to the Empress, right? They actually dared to commit such outrageous acts. They should be ready to lose their heads.
Your Majesty, don't act rashly. Now isn't the best time to make a move.
Susu, I know the time isn't right. I won't act impulsively. But as long as the Beijing warriors win, my prestige will reach unprecedented heights. Then, Prime Minister, Empress, I'll be unstoppable.
Your Majesty is wise. Please don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
President Su. Wise sees the bigger picture.
What? He even avoided the drug. Humph. The bastard in her belly's got some luck.
Father, what should we do now? The Emperor already dotes on that fox, and today he left court early. He went straight to Yangtze Palace. I didn't even get a chance to deal with that bastard. Or that fox.
Now things have come to this. We have to take a risk. Let's just go all the way. Tomorrow, when the Emperor's in court, get rid of that bastard in her belly. Humph.
Exactly. Even if the Emperor finds out. By then the bastard's already gone. I don't believe. He dare strip me of my title. Father, I just need you to keep the Emperor occupied and engaged for a full 3 hours tomorrow during the court session. And that will be more than enough to ensure our plan proceeds smoothly without any hitches.
Father, Mother, I'm sorry I couldn't get you out of prison sooner.
My daughter, I already know. Now that you're a Zhao Yi, how could you leave the palace even if you wanted to? We're already lucky enough to be released from prison.
Susu, we owe you this time. Without you, our Cheng family would have been disgraced forever. We'd never have been able to prove our innocence. Father, Mother, what is this? Susu. Susu, your father and I came straight to see you as soon as we were released from prison. And there's something really important that we've been keeping safe all this time. Something we must hand over to you personally now. For it holds great significance and has been carefully preserved by us through all these...
That's right. This is the ledger they used to embezzle official funds and frame our Cheng family. That day, the Chun family almost got wiped out, but they needed a scapegoat for the missing funds. That's why your father and mother were spared. We were forced to confess, but the ledger we gave them wasn't our internal account. This ledger details line by line. It records the Prime Minister's fund misappropriation, and it's solid evidence of how they framed our Cheng family.
My daughter, avenge second uncle, third uncle and their families.
Your nieces and nephews.
They're still so young. Ha ha! Father, Mother, don't worry.
I'll hand this ledger to His Majesty when the time is right. Ask His Majesty justice for our Cheng family.
With this evidence, when the time comes, we can take down the Prime Minister in one go.
Cheng Zhaoyi, Her Highness has specifically requested your presence right now. Please come with me immediately, as she—
3,700 plus executed this autumn.
Yesterday, I personally discovered someone was poisoning Su Su and Linger. Why hasn't that old fox made a move today? No, I have to stay with Su Su to feel at ease. What news do you bring? We'll talk tomorrow. Mum.
Court dismissed. Your Majesty, please wait. I have important matters to report.
Speak.
It's about the war in the north.
I greet the Empress.
You dare not kneel before Her Majesty.
I'm carrying the dragon's heir. According to centuries-old tradition, I'm not required to kneel.
Tradition! You're lecturing me about tradition. Cheng Susu, don't think you can get your way by whispering to His Majesty. Even if your parents survived by luck, do you really think your family is safe? Dreaming of rising through your child. One day, you want to step over me. First Lady of the nation, do you deserve that? Your whole family will die sooner or later.
I don't understand why Your Highness says this. Never did that.
You're still trying to argue. How did you get pregnant with that abomination?
Your Highness, please watch your words.
My child's an abomination.
Or is it a royal heir? Your Highness, Empach, you've attacked me again and again. Aren't you afraid His Majesty will blame you?
I am the First Lady here. I have the final say in the harem. Even the Emperor has no say in this. Otherwise, why do you think the Prime Minister let His Majesty bring you into the harem?
I knew the Prime Minister and Empress wouldn't let me off easily, but I didn't expect them to act so fast. Is Your Grace worried that I might carry his child and give birth to a prince?
Of course I'm worried. I'm afraid you'll seduce His Majesty and steal his heart. But if we get rid of the abominable child in your belly, everything will be completely different from how it is now.
What are you doing?
You're smart, noble consort. Surely you know what this sterilizing soup is.
Enough! All the court has discussed lately is the war in the north. I already know. There's no need to repeat yourselves.
Your Majesty, the Northern War affects the whole empire. How can we be so careless? If the North falls, the gates of our country are wide open for the Xiongnu. The capital would be in danger.
Prime Minister's view? If the war drags on for a year or more, should we do nothing? Wait for battle reports daily? Humph.
If Your Majesty wishes, certainly. Yeah.
I don't care to waste words with you. Your Majesty, Your Majesty, please don't doom the country. Please don't doom the country.
I'd like to see for myself without this accursed child. How exactly you plan to maintain your favorite status? This is the infertility soup I grant you, and you dare refuse to drink.
If His Majesty finds out about all this, the consequences will be more than you can bear.
Vile woman, how dare you be arrogant? Guards, hold her down. I'll force her to drink it myself today.
You're forcing me to do this. Prime Minister, you brought them here to corner me. What's your real intention?
Your Majesty, please see the truth. My loyalty is unwavering. Yet Your Majesty is a wise ruler. Do you realize this battle concerns the nation's survival? Why are you so careless?
Ning Changfeng, whether your loyalty is true, I still don't know. But do you really think I only hear about the Beijing battle from you? The 3 great generals of the northern frontier. Your son is Grand General of the North. The other 2 generals reported on the northern border. Plentiful supplies, steady troops. Our army is unstoppable 300 miles deep into the northern frontier, with swords pointed at the Zhongnu royal court. When the battle's going so well, you still bring them to spread fear. What are you plotting?
Turns out Yuan Yuan's reach is even deeper than I thought. Even the 2 generals from the Beijing army have been won over by him.
If anyone tries to stop me again, don't blame me for showing no mercy.
I've already confirmed through thorough investigation that Lady Shan is currently staying in the Empress's Fengyi Palace, where she has been since this afternoon.
Drink it, or you dare refuse! Then today, I'll force your mouth open!
The Emperor must be on his way. Aren't you afraid he'll see this?
Susu, I'm here to save you.
Dare threaten me! His Highness was held up at court by the Prime Minister today. Can't get away. You still think the Emperor will save you. Stop hoping for that, it'll never happen. By the time the Emperor arrives, I'll have already gotten rid of that bastard in your belly. Everyone knows the Ning family holds all the power. What can they do to me? Guards, come here at once. I need your immediate assistance right now. There's an urgent situation unfolding that requires your prompt and undivided attention. So please hurry over without any delay, as every second counts in addressing this pressing matter right away. If the consort won't take... Your Majesty!
Tell me, how did the Empress harm you? I promise I'll stand up for you.
Your Majesty, Silence!
If I say everything, your Majesty will surely punish the Empress right away. If the Empress is dealt with, what will the Prime Minister do? And will the northern border face new troubles? Your Majesty, the Empress didn't hurt me.
Susu, do you really think I can't see what's happened just because you won't tell me?
The Empress dared to harm the consort. Do you know your crime?
Your Majesty, I am the Empress, ruler of the palace. The consort defied me. I just gave her a minor punishment. What's wrong with that?
Minor punishment? You clearly wanted to harm my heir. Do I need to order someone to find out exactly what this medicine is?
Your Majesty, I'm wronged. This is pregnancy medicine. How could I ever do such a rebellious thing? If you want the court stable and the northern border safe, you can't and wouldn't dare try this medicine.
Empress, you think I won't punish you? You dare deceive me. Guards, slap the Empress. She won't repent.
Your Majesty, you had me slapped!
So what if I punish you? I want you to know, I can give you power over the 6 palaces, and I can take it back. If I can't get justice for you, is there any justice left in this world?
Your Majesty.
The Empress is acting more and more brazenly. If this continues, announce my edict. The Empress is confined to Fengyi Palace today. Without my order, she can't take a single step outside Fengyi Palace.
You're nothing but a puppet emperor. You actually dare to have me beaten. Just you wait and see, because I promise you'll regret this very soon, and I won't let you get away with what you've done.
Susu, How are you feeling? If you feel unwell, you must let me know.
Your Majesty, I'm fine. Linger is fine too.
Can't believe the Empress and the Prime Minister are so bold. I told you. The Prime Minister stalled me today with talk of Beijing, but it's really the Empress plotting to harm you. But they failed. It's unthinkable.
Your Majesty treats me so well. I want to repay you with a gift.
What is this?
Your Majesty, these are the account books showing our Cheng family was framed for embezzling public funds. They can bring down the Prime Minister. Your Majesty, it's not the right time yet. Don't act impulsively.
Of course I know the Ning family's power is overwhelming. The Empress, Prime Minister, and General Ning Qianlong are all Ning family members. Until the war in Beijing is over, I won't touch the Ning family. Once Beijing's battle is over, I'll make sure the Ning family is ruined. Susu, starting tomorrow, whenever I attend court, you come with me, just in case the Ning family gets desperate. One plan fails, another.
Your Majesty, you mustn't do this. Harem no politics.
The child you're carrying determines the dynasty's future and the nation's stability. Isn't that way more important than some outdated rule?
Prime Minister heard Empress confined to Eastern Palace for hitting Consort Cheng. What? When you dared to confine my daughter, is she getting bold enough to go against our Ning family? Does she really think we can't deal with her? Humph! Send this letter to the great General Jinbei. Once he wins the war in Beijing, he'll come back and help the Ning family. Yes.
Ha ha ha! Father! Ha! You have to stand up for me!
Sure. Oh no, look at your face. You're the Empress. Who dared hurt you like this?
Father, it was you and you who hit me. He protected Cheng Susu, confined me to Fengyi Palace, and slapped me in public. I even heard he's going to bring that wench to court with him.
This is outrageous. Sure, don't worry. Before that wench's bastard is even born, Beijing fighting will end, once your brother Qianlong returns. He'll kill that witch, Chun Susu. The Ning family will take back control.
As long as my brother's back, Chun Susu won't survive, and Yu Wenyu will be brought to his knees.
Not just on his knees even if he tries to run away in a desperate attempt to escape when things get truly tough and there's absolutely no other way out. He'll find himself trapped with no clear path to break free from the situation.
Your Majesty, since March, you've cared for me, sent people to protect my parents. I don't know what I've done to deserve your Majesty's kindness.
Susu is both wise and kind, rare in this world. I fear I'd let her down, so how could I ever think she's unworthy?
Your Majesty, the battle in Beijing is over. The General of the North has arrived in the capital.
What? Ning Qianlong is already in the capital. But why did I just receive news saying they're still 100 miles away?
Your Majesty, I don't know. Maybe the General wanted to report his victory to you personally.
Hey. Report his victory. This is clearly questioning me. Fine. So not just the Empress and the Prime Minister. Now Ning Qianlong is betraying me too. He came back, and I only just found out. Is this reporting in or just letting me know? Am the first the Emperor, or is he?
Your Majesty, Lin Qianlong now holds military power. Prime Minister's son and Empress's brother. If he finds the Empress confined to Fengyi Palace. Plus, he just won a big victory. His reputation is soaring, and that might threaten your Majesty.
Most of the civil and military officials are on my side. But in the army, I have only 2 tiger guards. Ning Tianlong is the Grand General holding the north and commands all forces. What should I do?
Your Majesty, please do not worry at all. I am here to stand by your side and handle whatever challenges may come our way. So you can rest assured.
Your Majesty, these are the followers of the Ning family I've gathered over the past few months. Tomorrow at court, Ning Qianlong will surely make his move. We need to prepare in advance.
Great. Now that we have this list, I'll make sure Ning Qianlong can't act alone. Just right. With the battle in Beijing settled, it's time. Announce my command arrest everyone on this list.
When you actually listened to a nobody and locked up my sister in the Fengi Palace. Even his throne is secure thanks to the Ning family. How dare he, brother?
You must stand up for your sister.
Don't worry. Tomorrow, I swear I'll make sure Cheng Susu meets her end without fail, and I'll force you and you to go back to being the Ning family's obedient puppet once again.
The Emperor is here!
Long live His Majesty!
Why isn't General Ning kneeling? This is disrespect toward the Emperor. It's a crime.
General Ning, why won't you kneel before me?
I have something to report.
Is the Ning family really this impatient? Looks like Su Su was right. Ning Tianlong just returned, and now he's making trouble. General Ning just settled the battle in Beijing, a great achievement. I haven't even rewarded you yet. If you have something to say, why not wait until after your reward?
I need to speak now. Please, Your Majesty, execute this evil woman. Cheng Susu has harmed our country and people. She's been interfering with the court for over 3 months now. I don't want any military honors or rewards. Your Majesty, I only earnestly ask that you put this wicked...
Cheng Jai carries the royal heir. How execute her?
The heir is tied to our dynasty's future. Is General Ming trying to shake our very foundation? Betrayal must be punished. Only by killing this which can we restore peace.
How could this happen? Where's Sun Wei and others? Yu Wenyu has replaced all my men. Well played, Yu Wenyu. You've secretly made your move against the Ning family and were fully prepared. No matter what you do, this wretch must die. Your Majesty, I secured the northern frontier for the court. No need to say how much I've contributed, right? Now I don't want rewards. Let me trade my merits for this. I want this witch dead right now. Won't Your Majesty even grant me that? Your Majesty, answer me now. Will you agree or not?
Consort Cheng is carrying the royal heir. The fate of our dynasty depends on the heir. Dare force His Majesty kill his child just for your words?
That's right, Ming Qianlong. By pressing His Majesty so forcefully and relentlessly like this, are you trying to stage a coup and...
Do you really think a bunch of talkative bureaucrats can tell me how to do my job?
Ying Shenlong, you're being too reckless, especially right here, in front of His Majesty. Your ways are arrogant.
I fought for the court, took several arrows, and still led my troops forward. Isn't my loyalty and courage proven by these wounds? Do you really have to come here and tell me what to do?
Yu Wenyu, so what if you were fully prepared ahead of time? My son just served the court well. Are you really going to break our soldiers' hearts? Is that how you run things?
General Ning has both merit and power. And now he refuses rewards, all for Consort Cheng's sake. I wonder, are you really as you claim? Loyal to king, care for country, or is it all just for your own selfish ambition? Stepping forward to help the Empress in this matter. Since ancient times, war has always relied on armies and supplies. It seems General Ning only values military achievements, but doesn't realize that timely delivery of provisions is also crucial to the outcome of battle. If Consort Cheng hadn't previously served as Minister of Revenue, and with rebels taking over the Yunzhong granary, when granaries faced seizure danger, she ordered to Yuan granary garrison change in advance. Military supplies entered Yanmen Pass via Taihong route. How else could you have one? And now you want me to execute Consort Cheng. Ning Chanlong, what are you really after?
Your Majesty! At that time, Consort Cheng, a woman, was Minister of Revenue. Deceiving the Emperor merits and crimes cancel each other. Harem meddles in politics. This is an even greater crime and cannot be forgiven.
Humph. Both you and I knew Consort Cheng served as Minister of Revenue before, despite being a woman. Are you pretending not to understand what you clearly know? Harem must not interfere in state affairs. Do you really not know why I bring Consort Cheng with me to court? So, Your Majesty,
you don't want to grant my request.
Humph. I refuse. What can you do about it? Could it be, Your Majesty, are you not afraid of losing the soldiers' loyalty? You, the Grand General of the North. When did you represent all the troops? I'm surprised they don't want rewards. But want to kill Consort Cheng, whom they've never even met. This matter ends here. If anyone brings it up again, don't blame me for being harsh. Since General Ning doesn't want a reward, I'll grant his wish. Pass down the order. Reward all troops except Ning Chanlong.
The Emperor's decree! All soldiers will be rewarded except General Ning.
Li Wenyu, if you insist, don't blame me for what happens.
I think it's not the best time to confront the Ning family head-on.
I once didn't have the ability to stand up against the Ning family, as I was still in a position where my power and influence were far from enough to counter their overwhelming strength at that time. But now I can't. If I can't even protect the woman I love, what kind of ruler am I? Then being emperor isn't worth it.
Your Majesty, Son of Heaven, how can you say such things lightly? The people need a wise emperor like you.
Or who would stand up for justice on their behalf?
I spoke wrongly. Be a good emperor for country and people, and fight for their rights. Nobles like the Ning family oppress the people. Kneel before them and admit their guilt.
That's the emperor I know. But now, Your Majesty and the Ning family are at odds. I doubt Ning Chanlong will let this go.
Does Ning Chanlong really dare to rebel?
If he does rebel. Your Majesty, do you have a plan?
I now command the Imperial Guard. Ning Tianlong shouldn't dare to do something so reckless.
In my opinion, he will. Empress confined to Fengyi Palace, neglected and out of favor. Most officials in court are on your side. Ning Chanlong fears His Majesty taking his command. If that happens, the Lin family will be at their mercy.
So, in your opinion, if Lin Tianru really rebels, what should we do?
Send these 2 letters to the general station just outside the capital. They'll rush back overnight to protect the throne. And we can prevent disaster before it happens. This letter goes to General Zhu Zun at the northwest border. Head to Yunzhong. Take back Lin Tianlong's command in northern garrison.
Well said. Good. Hayu. Susu, you're truly my brilliant advisor. Hayu, who says women can't outshine men? You really are a modern Lady Juge. Send someone out immediately and deliver these 3 letters to Generals Li Xin and Chen Guang. Zhu Zun, Zhu Army Commander.
General Li,
His Majesty's secret letter. What? Ming Qianlong plans to rebel tomorrow. How dare he? Guards, set out with me tonight to the capital and protect His Majesty. Ming Qianlong, you've gone too far, daring to rebel. I'll kill this traitor to protect His Majesty and the Empire.
Brother, what do we do now? I heard all about it when you refused to kill Cheng Susu like you said. He doesn't just disrespect father now, he's looking down on you too.
Qianlong, now sure is under house arrest in the palace, and even your father has lost all power, that wretched emperor. It's clear he wants to fight our Ning family to the bitter end. Now there's only one way left. Do you dare? I know what you want to say. You mean rebellion, right? I've been wanting to rebel for a long time. If we do this, we can't leave a single loose end. We may be rebelling, but they need an excuse like clearing evil influences to storm the palace. That way, those two are as good as dead.
Father always plans ahead this time. You won't see it coming. He definitely won't expect our plan to succeed. I've already sent someone to get all the info. Yu's still in Imperial study tonight. He hasn't returned to Yangtze Palace. I've also found out when the Yulin guards switch their shift.
We can strike then. All right. In that case, let's split up into 2 teams. But you can't die too easily. Otherwise, our Ning family taking power won't be legitimate. So, father, take a group to control you. Force him to abdicate, then kill him. Then you go to Yangtze Palace and kill Cheng Susu, that wretch.
Dad, big brother, I want to go too. That Cheng Susu stole father's affection from me, got me beaten, and even locked me in Fengi Palace. I have to take revenge myself.
Let's do as father says.
Right. No time to waste. Let's go now. Move out.
His Majesty is blinded by that witch. If this keeps up, the throne won't last. This is our chance to make a name for ourselves. Will you follow me? And the Prime Minister will purge the court to safeguard the kingdom.
You, I've waited for this day for so long. After tonight, the throne will change hands.
Your Majesty, it's getting late. Please rest soon.
It's fine.
Prime Minister, what are you doing?
The Lin family really is rebelling. The Prime Minister barges into my study late at night with men. What are you planning?
Humph. Your Majesty, I believe you've been bewitched by a demoness, so I'm here to cleanse your side. How dare you?
When have I ever been bewitched by a demoness? No need for Prime Minister to bring people to cleanse my side. It's the Prime Minister who looks more like a traitor. Where are the Imperial gods? Protect me now.
Ha 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 ha! Your Majesty, if the Imperial guards were still here, do you think I could even come in? What are you waiting for? Go protect His Majesty, now! Who dares?
Looks like you really want to rebel. Chumkum!
Humph! You, I'm here to rebel today. What can you do about it? Hey! You've been on the throne long enough.
You're rebelling? Aren't you afraid your whole family will be executed?
Chi. At this point, we fought into the Imperial Library. Even if you regret it, you're doomed either way. But if you help me claim the throne, You'll be heroes, I'll reward you greatly. Your Majesty.
Ning Changfeng, aren't you getting ahead of yourself? You really thought I didn't see this rebellion coming? Your family's made too many enemies. Ning Qianlong's the only one with military power. You openly defied me in the throne room. So if your family didn't rebel, you'd have no chance of survival anyway.
You saw this coming. No way. You're lying to me. If that's true, why are you just sitting here waiting to die?
Who said I'm just waiting to die? I'm waiting here to judge you. Ning Changfeng, look carefully. Is this your corruption and embezzlement? Framing Qingzhu's Cheng family.
Cheng Susu, let me tell you, a sparrow will never become a phoenix. You still want to compete with me for the Empress title. You wish. Humph.
My lady, something's wrong. The Empress and General Ning are here?
Wasn't the Empress grounded in Fengyi Palace by His Majesty? How could she come to Yangtze Palace without His Majesty's permission?
My lady, they're here, furious. The Empress must rely on General Ning's military achievements. She's here to get back at you. You have to run. I'll hold them off for you.
All right. No one leaves without my order. You wretch! Don't you kneel when you see me? Ow! Ah! You little wretch! How dare you touch me? Let me tell you, no one can save you today. I'll make you suffer, slowly.
Wasn't the Empress confined to Fengyi Palace? How dare she come to my Yanxi Palace? Defying His Majesty.
Defying? So what? Are you still waiting for His Majesty to save you? Well, before you caught his eye. You were just a wretched girl from the lowest ranks in Qingzhou. If not for His Majesty, could you have risen to noble consort so fast? Look at all the things here. With your old standards. These must have seemed like rare treasures to you.
My background is indeed no match for yours. Empress, I had to pass the top imperial exam on my own. Unlike you, your father's the prime minister with court power.
And a brother who's a great general in the north.
I believe anyone else could do a better, smarter job than you, Empress.
How dare you?
You? Who are you to judge me, a lowborn nobody?
I've long heard you're no ordinary seductress. Now I've met you. You really know how to manipulate people. I bet His Majesty was fooled by you too. You truly deserve the harshest punishment.
General Lin, as the Grand General of the North, how could you lead troops into the palace without an imperial order? If you don't have it, are you really committing treason?
What a top scholar. You're really something. Why accuse the general and the empress of treason right from the start? Do you really think that'll scare us off? Looks like that's the best you can do, coming from the lower classes. Nothing impressive, really.
What are you planning to do?
Xiao Kui! Wretch, you're a second-rank concubine now and pregnant with a bastard. But you still don't get how the power game works. To those of us in power, lower-class people like him, just ants, yet you feel sorry for them. And you think you can compete with me for the Empress title. You too, huh?
The rich have millions, while the poor eat scraps. You're all about grabbing power. But did you know your daily makeup could feed 300 farmers in Longxi?
Isn't their life worth as much as yours?
Isn't their fate just something we play with, as the ones in charge? Today, I'll take you to see for yourself how I toy with their lives. Guards, slaughter every maid in Yangtze Palace. Don't let even a dog get away. Guards, kill every maid in Yangtze Palace. Don't spare even a dog.
No, they're innocent. Please let them go.
Feel bad? Then get on your knees and beg me. Maybe if I'm in a good mood, I'll let them live.
I beg the Empress to spare the innocent.
Ha! You actually knelt for those nobodies. But it's too late. Look at them. To us, it's a whim. For them, it's life or death.
You're cruel. You'll pay for this.
You wretch! How dare you curse me? Clearly, you still don't get it. Their lives mean nothing to you. And your life means nothing to me. Killing you is as easy as squashing an ant.
Wretch, do you admit you're an evil woman who ruined the country?
If you want to kill me, do it. I won't admit to that.
Look closely. Isn't this the evidence of your embezzlement in framing the Cheng family of Qingzhou?
Possible? That's impossible. How did this ledger end up with you? I clearly burned it myself.
If you don't want others to know, don't do it yourself. You're the Prime Minister. For your own selfish gains, you embezzled river funds, murdered countless citizens of Qingzhou, sold official positions, and took bribes for coal in winter and ice in summer. Your embezzlement exceeds $1 million. Do you admit your guilt?
You. I almost got scared by your act. Humph, that's right. Every number, every item written here. I did it all. Only $1 million. Don't underestimate me, Ning Changfeng. It's at least 10 times more. Humph. At this point, what's the use of knowing all this? Write abdication decree. Give me throne. I'll keep your corpse intact. Else, I'll make sure you die with nowhere to be buried. I think you're the one who won't have a grave, Ning Changfeng. Sorry for arriving late to protect you, Your Majesty. Sorry for late, Your Majesty. Li Shin. I thought you were still 100 miles from the capital and wouldn't arrive until tomorrow. If I waited until tomorrow, you'd have gotten away with your rebellion. No way. Absolutely impossible. How did you find out we were plotting to rebel? Thanks to your Majesty's wisdom in predicting your plans and sending us a secret message. That's how we made it back in time to protect you. You really predicted it.
I told you long ago, but you wouldn't believe me. How dare you, Ning Chingfeng? Treason and rebellion. Do you realize your crime? General Li, yes, arrest them now.
You dog of an emperor! Come face your death! Hey!
Want my life? Are you even worthy? Lin Changfeng, your crimes are unforgivable.
What crime? It's all because of you, damned emperor! I committed these crimes!
Deny. Fine. Then I'll list every single one of your offenses. First, as an official for decades, you embezzled thousands of taels for gain. Did you live up to the late emperor's trust to help govern? Second crime, killed witnesses to cover crimes. Killed countless innocents in Qingzhou, including Qingzhou's Cheng family. Such disregard for human life. Is this how you abuse power? The third crime, rebellion and treason. For this, your whole clan should be executed. Guards, Throw Ning Changfeng into the death cell and execute him after autumn.
You want to kill me? You can't kill me! My son Qianlong still controls the army. If you kill me, he won't let you off!
Don't worry. You committed treason. Your son can't escape responsibility. I'll throw him in the death cell, so you two can be reunited. Report. Your Majesty, Ning Qianlong rebelled, surrounded Yangtze Palace. Just as expected. General Li, come with me at once to rescue noble consort Chun, for I am deeply worried that General Chun Guang won't be able to hold out against the enemy forces much longer in this critical and urgent situation.
Wretch, admit you're the witch who ruined the country.
Kill me if you want, but I won't accept this accusation.
Witch, you brought chaos. Bewitched His Majesty, still won't confess? Today I'll kill you and rid the people of your evil.
Hey, brother, if you just kill her like this, isn't it too easy for her? You wretch. You got me beaten before and nearly ruined my face. I'll slash your face open. I'll make you a living corpse. Your blood will drain away, bit by bit. Only then will my anger be gone.
His Majesty is already on the way. You'll pay for this soon.
Huh, still talking about His Majesty. Don't you know yet? His Majesty's under my father's control in the Imperial study. Once the abdication decree is written, he's useless. My father will kill him. After that, the whole kingdom will belong to our Ning family.
Traitors deserve to die.
Hums, dare to argue. I want to see how you look after I scar your face. Turn you into a cripple, still tough.
Stop! Stop! How dare you, Demon Queen! Stop right now, brother!
What's going on?
Chun Guang, why are you here?
Ning Qianlong, you have the nerve to ask me! As the Grand General of the North, you barged into the Palace of Yangtze. I should be asking you, why are you here?
Since when do I need to report my actions to you? Don't forget, I'm the Grand General of the North. You're just a Hu Ben general. You're just my deputy. Who are you to speak to me? Are you trying to defy your superior?
General Chun, the Lin family is plotting a rebellion. No Grand General of the North here. Only traitors.
Shut up! You have no right to speak, you wretch!
Ning Qianlong, you're openly rebelling and twisting the truth!
So you're determined to go against me?
You're the one who's openly opposing the imperial court and defying the emperor with such blatant disregard for royal authority.
Soldiers, take them down. Chun Guang, don't forget who led you into battle back then. You think you can challenge me? You're not worthy. Listen up. Chun Guang has rebelled. Arrest him and you'll all be rewarded. Oof. Humph, you really think you can protect this witch? Fine, then I'll do it right in front of you. Kill him. Ning Qianlong, how dare you rebel with me here?
Your Majesty.
Why didn't Yuan die? You worthless thing. Don't think Yuan can save you just because he's here. You must die today. No one can save you.
As long as your Majesty is safe, even if you kill me. The Lin family won't take the throne. In fact, your Lin family will face punishment for your enormous crimes, and pay for the innocent souls wrongfully killed by your Ning family.
You're actually alive.
No way. This can't be. Do you think I'd let Ning Changfeng threaten me with his army, write an abdication letter, then kill me? You really think I'm that simple?
The letter you saved him.
Traitors deserve to be punished by all. Thankfully, your Majesty was wise enough to foresee your Ning family's rebellion. Otherwise, we couldn't have made it in time to protect him.
My father is Mingyu. Where is my father?
Humph! You'll see him once you're thrown into the death cell. I'll send your whole family to reunite personally.
Father failed! You,
You forced us into this. You left us no choice but to rebel.
I forced you? The Ning family has great power. You act recklessly. Turning me into a puppet, was that my doing too? The Ning family embezzled tens of millions in silver, with countless wrongful deaths on your hands. Was that my fault as well? Ning Shuer, as the Empress, envied Susu, tried to kill her, lost my linger, almost destroyed our dynasty. And that's my fault too. Ning Chanlong, as great general of the North, led troops into Yangtze Palace for your father and sister's selfish desires. Openly rebelled, was that also because of me?
You. History is written by the victors. They don't care how many bones pile up or how many die. Right now, I haven't lost yet. Your mistake was surviving. Then risking it all for that which... If that's the case, I still have a chance to kill you. I never lose battles. I always win. Now this damn emperor has forced us to rebel. Follow me and kill him, everyone gets promoted. Your Majesty, it's still unclear who will win this fierce battle today. The outcome hangs in the balance. So don't get
Go! Capture that traitor! Ning Chanlong, how dare you resist? Surrender now! You want to kill me? Not worthy! Humph!
Ning Chanlong, as the general of the North, you lead troops to rebel openly.
Admit your crime. Damned Emperor, you got lucky this time. This land would be Ning's. You should be the ones locked up, awaiting death.
Still defiant, even facing death. Gods, drag him to death cell. Execute after autumn like his father.
Dog Emperor, I'll wait for you in afterlife.
Take him away.
Susu!
How dare you threaten the noble consort in front of His Majesty?
Let him go. If you release him, I'll agree to anything you ask.
Your Majesty, you mustn't. The Ning family's rebellion has already been put down. My family's wronged souls can rest now. Countless innocent souls killed by the Ning family rest in peace. I have no regrets, even if I die.
No, I won't let you die. I won't allow it.
Why do you never look me in the eye? You treat her 100 times better than you treat me. Why? What?
Kindness. Susu speaks up for injustice, but you, Ning Shuer, grew up with a silver spoon in your mouth. You never care about other people's lives. You're jealous of Susu and always trying to hurt her, even tried to kill my royal child. Are you worthy to compare with Susu? Susu is brilliant, she disguised as man, passed exams, became top scholar. You never studied, only tricked. Susu's way better than you.
Enough! Stop talking! If he's so great and we're doomed today, let's die together!
Father, Mother, I fulfilled your wish. Our emperor is wise. He will bring peace to the land. I die without regret.
Susu. Announce my decree. The Empress is unworthy. From this day forward, her title is revoked. Sending Shuer to Cold Palace. Never summon again.
How's the Empress? Congratulations, Your Majesty, mother and child safe. Mother and child are safe. That's wonderful. Empress.
Let me see my son.
Empress, you've given birth to a prince, a great deed for me and our dynasty. I just got word Ning Shuer was in the Cold Palace for 5 months. She lost her mind and took her life there this morning.
Brought it on herself a deserved fate.
Your Majesty, Ning Changfeng, Ning Chanlong, and over 60 Ning family members were beheaded at noon and displayed. The people all praise Your Majesty's wisdom and virtue.
So treacherous. Everyone wanted them dead. From now on,
will restore peace to the realm and justice for the people.